Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be showing you how to make chicken broth and also can chicken broth. So first we are going to start off with a 20-quart cooker, and in our 20-quart cooker we are going to add carcasses from chickens. So these are our own chickens that we did recently butcher, and we cut the breasts, thighs, wings, and drumsticks off of the chickens. So this is just the leftover carcasses. So we are also going to add in some celery, carrots, onions, peppercorns, salt, and some bay leaves. Alright, and then after you have added all of that into your cooker, you are going to want to fill your cooker up with water to almost to the very top of the cooker. And now you are going to set your cooker to about 200 degrees, and you are going to want to cook this at that temperature for at least 24 hours. So here you can see that the broth is all cooked and it is a nice golden color. You can taste your broth at this time, and you may want to add more salt. So now I'm just taking a slotted spoon, and I'm going to be taking out all of the big pieces and chunks and putting this into a bowl. And we do feed this to our pigs, so there is no waste when you are making this chicken broth. So once you have taken out all of those big chunks of meat and bones and all the vegetables, I like to run my broth through a finer strainer. So I am using a kitchen sink strainer on the top of a half-gallon mason jar. Don't worry, I haven't not used this kitchen strainer for the dishes or in the sink at all. This is a brand new kitchen sink strainer. So once you have fine strained your chicken broth, I put all my broth into a pot, and then you want to put this pot in the refrigerator, and you will see once you take it out of the refrigerator, that layer of fat will be on the top of the broth. So now this layer of fat will be much easier for you to take off of your chicken broth. And you can use this fat layer for cooking. So once your broth is heated up, you are going to want to ladle this into your quart jars or pint jars, whatever size jars that you want to put your chicken broth into. So I am using quart jars. So once you have your jars all filled up, you are going to want to make sure that you do wipe off the rim. And then you are going to want to put on your lids and your rings. So I will be using my Carry pressure canner. So this is electric pressure canner. So in the bottom of your pressure canner, you do want to add 8 cups of warm water. And then you're going to add your jars into the canner. So before you start your pressure canner, you want to make sure that the dial on the top is set to exhaust. And then you're going to turn your pressure canner on high. And for quarts, you are going to want to set it for 25 minutes. And for pints, you are going to want to set it for 20 minutes. So once you start your pressure canner, it is going to count down from E10 to E0. And once your pressure canner has hit E0, you are going to want to turn the dial at the top to airtight. And this is when the canner will start working. So after you have set it to airtight, the canner will adjust and it'll start at 25 minutes and it'll count down to 0. And then the canner will turn off, but you want to make sure that you don't touch the canner, don't open it up until an hour has passed at least. And make sure that you keep the dial on the top and airtight. Do not manually exhaust your pressure canner. So once the hour has passed, you can open your canner and take out your beautiful chicken broth. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed our video.